After some time, a nonsensical weed generated in the mind of this Ksharpurush, the devil. He thought to himself that we three are living on one island and rest of our brothers are living on their individual islands. So here we came to know about this law that one gets rule with penance. So he performed penance by standing on one foot for 70 eras of earth. Then the complete God Satpurush Kabir Dev Ji asked him that, son, why are you doing this penance? What do you want? Then he said that, God, this island is small for me. It is less. We three are living on one island. Rest of my brothers are living on their individual islands. I want a separate place. So God said, all right dear, I grant you 21 universes. Just like a wealthy father gives 21 land plots to his son, saying that, son, these 21 land plots belong to you. Now after getting those plots, those 21 universes, this Kshar Brahm, in saint language we call him Chhar Brahm, Chhar Achhar. Akshar Brahm is this Parabrahm who was created by a Chin's word, and Kshar Brahm was originated by the word of God through an egg. He is the Kshar Brahm who sometimes went through there, went in one and then another, seeing everywhere. He thought that there should be some construction in these universes. With this motive, he again undertook penance for 70 eras. Then God asked, what do you want now? I have already given you the plots, the 21 universes. Then he asked for some material to do construction so that I can do some creation in these. Like now he had the plots, but still he had nothing. Son asks his dad to give him some money to get bricks, cement, to make material available. Then Kabir Dev Ji gave 5 elements and 3 qualities to this Kshar Purush, Kshar Brahm, in a way that, take son, make your toys and play with them. He was very happy after obtaining them. Then he thought that even if I undertake some construction here, but I will still feel lonely. He thought, let me ask for some souls from God. This Kshar Brahm, this Kaal God, again started penance by standing on one foot. On the other hand, how did we get trapped by him? This is a topic to be thought about by souls, a topic to ponder upon as to how we got trapped. Then he did it this way and acquired it separately. How did we get stuck with him? We are stuck with him. We are stuck with him. We came here with this Brahm, Kshar Brahm, because of which we all are suffering. We abandoned our father where there was no suffering, there was no birth or death. How did we get stuck with him? We all were watching him do penance by standing on one foot only. We all got attracted to him. We got so attracted to him that look, he's standing on one foot since so many days. At times he stands on this foot, then he changes to another foot and he is standing like this. So we got mesmerized with his style and we completely ignored our father who was giving us all the happiness, who was making all the facilities available to us. We got away from him and got attracted to him. So pious souls, you and I got infected with this disease, with this behavior from there. Just like hero and heroines, actors and actresses here perform acting, they dance, they show styles, they do stunts for food, and these young kids, they get so attracted to them, don't ask. If any hero and heroines, actor and actresses come here in Barwala or come here in Hisar, then see how these college-going kids, young children gather in crowds and they stand at least 200, 300, 400 feet away from them and they will say, see, he is standing there, or he is that actor. There he is, standing. She's that actress, there she's standing. Now he is doing this work for his stomach, and children just uselessly go to see them without any specific purpose. Now what will that actor give to these children? And in the evening they return home hungry. Similarly, we got attracted to this Kaal and our hearts moved away from God. God many times made announcements through ether voice to not pay attention to the drama of this Jyot Niranjan. Do not get influenced by his actions. You remain focused on God. We fake that we are alert, that we did not like him, but from deep within the attraction did not fade away. God is omniscient. So at that time, even after repeated instructions from God, we could not keep devil away from our hearts. We failed to move our soul away from him, and we loved him from within. Now when he started doing penance for the third time, he wanted to get some souls from God. Then, when God asked him when he did penance for 64 eras, for the third time, then God asked, Jyoti Niranjan, I have given you everything you had asked for. Now why are you behaving like stubborn? Then he said, this Jyoti Niranjan, this Kshar Purush replied, God, I want some souls. I cannot live there alone. How will I stay alone in 21 universes? Then God said, in return of your penance which you have done for 64 eras, I can give you a large kingdom. Because these souls belong only to me. They were created by my word. They are a part of me. How can I give you a part of me? But God gave one option. The option was, if someone wants to go with you willingly, then they can go with you. But I will not push them in the well. When this Jyoti Niranjan came to us, this Kshar Purush, this Chhar Purush came to us, all the souls that are in his universe, we got trapped here and are suffering. All these souls encircled him and gathered around him, just like when a hero comes or an actor comes. He told us that he has obtained big universes from Father in return of his penance for 70 eras. I will make heaven and great heaven there. I will make mountains of diamonds, emeralds and rubies. I will make rivers filled with milk. So, will you all come with me? Now, we liked him from before. We were in love with him. Even if he did not make anything, we were all attracted to him. So we all said we are ready to go with you. If God gives us the permission, then we can come with you. This Kshar Brahm came and requested God, Kabir Ji, complete God, Paramakshar Brahma. He returned to God and said with his hands joined that God, some souls are ready to go with me. Then God, Kabir Ji said, ask them to agree in front of me, then I shall believe you and I will send them. Now God came God Kabir Dev Ji came to us and Jyoti Niranjan came along too. God Kabir Dev Ji, Paramakshar Brahm, asked the souls who are willing to go with Jyoti Niranjan Kshar Purush to raise their hands as acceptance. Now, no one had the courage to show the obstinacy and everyone bowed their necks. Then God said that, Jyoti Niranjan, Kshar Purush, you were saying that few souls have agreed to go with you, but here no one is speaking, there is utter silence. Then one soul got up first, thinking that we might not get left back. Then he got up and said, Father. He raised his hand and said, Father, I want to go. Then we all thought that we may not get left behind. Even we too, every one of us raised our hands like this. How many trillions or countless who have come here, so many souls came here, we cannot even count. But God has the entire counting and all their details as well. But we cannot do it since we are souls. All the beings in these 21 universes have come from Satlok, be it an ant, be it an elephant, beggar or a king, in whichever animal of bird's life form one is bearing. Then God said, okay, Jyoti Niranjan, all those who are willing to go with you with all their heart, they are willing to go with you. I have noted all their numbers and I have them. You return to your world because these worlds were there earlier at the rare end of Satlok, at completely deserted place in Satlok. And we were living in that main Satlok. For instance, one is the outer village in Delhi region and another in Delhi state, a place where all the major places of happenings are at the center. We were living there. And these devils were at the outskirts. Suppose these 21 universes were like outer Delhi. This Niranjan went to his universes, this Kshar Purush. He is also called Jyoti Niranjan and he is also called devil or Satan. In the future he will be called by many other names, in this story only.